Blog Talk Radio.
This is Nana. You're in tune to Rare Jewels with clarity and gems on the beat. Keep it locked.
Real. This is Proverbs the Wise. This is Proverbs the Wise. Proverbs the Wise. Representing VA, and you're in tune to the Rare Jewels mixtape with clarity and gems on the beat. Keep it locked. Real.
Yeah, baby. You tuned in to Red Jewels. You got the right station. Don't touch that dial. Let's go. Yes, sir. Clarity and Clear Channel, a.k.a. Kid Cobalt, a.k.a. Paradise Skills. I'm supposing it's right to exhale light, so I breathe through mics the oxygen that I write. Opposite of fatal attractions, a thing with advice that I give away free, though it's worth a serious price. You know it. We in a day, a technological advancement. What God has made a myth is people's growth is backwards. Money piles up right next to their caskets. Modern day pharaohs get buried in their mansions. Frequency of the world set to an odd number. Rap music got guns, pop music gay lovers. Is it undercovers or so blatant we numb? Well, maybe not all of us, but a grandson. I kick a verse for the sons in the slums to learn. The world is yours, baby, but be wise with your turn. Cause as the world turns, the signs confirm. Hell's getting closer as the ozone burns. But listen, yeah, you tuned into the right station, man. Listen, don't touch that dial. This is the birth of the niggas' redemption. From where? From the plantation of the hood where I made my entrance. Slain by the system, renamed by the lynchmen. My pain now positions me for a new existence. My resurrection, I got my hood on my back. And my family tree that they tried to act. I'm Paul with these raps and I'ma take y'all to act. Show y'all Diana and our sister's booty crack. It's so heavy when revelation breaks your face. You know it. Who cares that you rockin' those babe and apes? Who cares? When the whole world is full of babes and apes. Cowards with guns that wouldn't bust the grape. This is God's wrath you taste. Our podcast is grace and Comcast is face to the broadcast is great. Welcome to the kingdom that Jay-Z hinted at. And the truth behind fraud that Nas wanted back. Listen. Yeah. You got the right station, man. It's a very clear channel, you know what I'm saying? It's clarity. Paradise Skills, listen. I'm supposing I'm Moses when I pose with the bonus. Telling those pharaoh face to face, you so bogus. Baloney with halitosis, I'm about to smash your cronies and chunks. No rollies, low budget, I roll holy, but blow and smash totally. Idols that kill poetry, flowing how it's supposed to be. Notice how I'm an open sea, but filtered through a fountain of faith. So y'all better build an art, cause the rain got a date. And when the tide go up, say bye to hell's gate. Goodbye. How low to God's face, cause then heaven is the place. Jesus said that earth was meant to be. That kingdom come is something that we all supposed to see. His will being done is his people being free. Behold. But that'll never happen till those people do believe. And I'm one that does, so get ready to receive. Stay tuned. Some say society has some problems. I say society has a few. You'll have your brighter days, and you'll have your holidays, contrary to the negative point of view. Take some stimulating conversation to find out what is really on my mind. There is a melody waiting here for you and me. Don't worry about your problems. Get on up and bound and dance as far as the east from west, as far as the west from east, just as far as the eye can see. I have you in my view, just as far as the sky from blue, just as far as I am from you, just as far as the world was there. That's one thing I have learned. Whatever comes around goes around. It takes a fool to mess with Mother Nature. Now there's a woman who will take her time. Love is uniting you. April makes the flowers bloom. The seasons seem to have their own appointed time. Some say that Anthony loved Cleopatra, and what of Romeo and Juliet? There is a greater love. You're the one I'm dreaming of. Don't worry about it, Moses. I'll take you on a romance just as far from east from west, as far from west from east, just as far as I can see.
welcome you to this week's edition of the Men Empowered Commentary right here on the Pine Belt's original Urban FM. It is Thursday, November the 14th, 2013. My name is Brother Malachi of the Men Empowered Organization. As always, we wish to thank Mr. Vernon C. Floyd and his staff for inviting us here to share with you absolute knowledge and truth. We can be reached at 601-297-2927 and online at menempoweredtoprosper@yahoo.com. And our web address is www.blogtalkradio.com/Men Empowered. In review of last week of the 10 lost tribes of Israel, we found that the indigenous people here in the Americas were the northern tribe of Israel, and the Americas were called Osiris, according to 2nd Esdras of your 1611 edition of the King James Bible. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 64 through 66. And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Most High shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall have in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. We see that the Israelites were cursed and promised to be scattered throughout the world. So it's important to understand that Israelites have been dispersed throughout the four corners of the globe, including the Western Hemisphere in the land of the North. Why is this North Leviticus, you may ask? One of the curses suffered during the scattering involved the serving of other gods. Severe oppression from the nations where we were scattered, and a fearful mentality full of sorrow, depression, and lack of faith. False gods worshipped by the so-called Latinos and Native Americans, including among the Aztecs, and the double-headed spear, the Centro, the corn god, the Chalchinclu, the goddess of lakes and streams, and hundreds of others. Among some of the Native American gods are the Spider Woman, the Hapi, the Great Spirit, Mother Earth, the Totem Pole, the Pacific Northwest tribes, the Sulu, the corn goddess of the Cherokee, and countless others. Exodus chapter 20, verses 3 through 6. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Most High, thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. By worshiping these other gods, our people have broken one of the principal commandments of the Most High. This is why the curses cleave to the indigenous people of the North, South, Central America, the South Pacific, and Caribbean islands. Also, Leviticus to the North Country is the fact that the historical legacy of a large majority of these tribes is tied in with the Americans. All were conquered by either the British, the Spanish, the Portuguese, Dutch, or the French. There is no conscience of why all the Native American tribes have been conquered and relegated to living on reservations when once they were rulers of the plains and the vast landscape of America. It was no coincidence that the Aztec, the Mayan, the Inca empires were overthrown, land stolen, and people massacred. Similar to the aforementioned brethren, the Taino, the Aqua, the Barcudas, the Indians, went through the same devastation at the hands of the same enemy. Even as it is this day, the curse of Deuteronomy chapter 28 have a strong hold on our people. Our people live in projects, barrows, and ghettos. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 16. We are plagued with domestic violence, single-parent households, and intertribal warfare. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 54. High adoption rates, high population in juvenile detention centers and daycares. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32. Laboring in the fields and lands for fruits, vegetables, and tobacco, and not reaping the rewards. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 33. Auction slave, highest population of Latino and black prisoners. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verses 41. Food, clothing, and shelter must be brought from our enemies, the Ralphs, the Velados, the El Super, the Costco's, Food for Less, Walmarts, the malls, fast food, sparklets, arrowheads. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 48. One key curse that too many choose to forget, even Latinos and Native Americans, is their history of slavery. Yes, Latinos and Native Americans were also transported as slaves throughout the Americas back to Spain, Portugal, and Britain by way of ships. Ships like the Seaflower and others were used to transport Native American slaves. The Spaniards often took slaves from Mexico, Central and South America back to Spain, made them servants, and brainwashed them with Catholic doctrines. Scenes of this history can be seen in the Showtime special The Beauregards and books like Squado. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spoke unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondsmen and bondswomen, and no man shall buy you. In this scripture, it is clear to see a vital curse in the understanding of our scattering. The Most High declared that the children of Israel would go back into captivity, Egypt, again with ships. Just a reminder, in the meaning of Egypt, it means house of bondage. Why again? Because we just left bondage in Egypt. He prophesied that we would go into bondage again, but this time by ship. No other nation of people share this distinct history besides the so-called African Americans, the Latinos, and Native Americans. When the ships docked in the Caribbean, the east coast of Brazil, the island of Hispaniola, Cuba, Spain, and Portugal, we were auctioned off as slave men and women, and no man would buy or redeem us from the curse, because remember, the Most High did this to us. This is history, right in our history book, known as the Bible. Our enemies told us that we were Gentiles, but now the Most High God is waking us up to know who we are according to not just another movie, 12 Years of Slave, but according to His written word that has been here all along, right under our nose. That Bible that you and I have on our coffee table, if you have any pictures in your Bible showing images of people, tear it out like I did, because it is a graven image that has destroyed our people and is a part of what we know today as identity theft. Another point to understand is that the Jews were and still are a people of color. Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. The views and opinions of this commentary is strictly of the Men Empowered organization and not the opinions of this radio station. My name again is Brother Malachi, and this is our commentary. Shalom.
I write letters on the page, turn them into words, give them a melody and turn them into a verse. I lay them down like seed in the soil and dirt, and the ground till they breathe and they push out of the earth. For what it's worth, I was there for the birth of my daughter. I pulled her out of the womb and laid her on her mother. And though I can't say the same for my father, I still made it as a young survivor of the slave trade. But nowadays the slaves are wearing orange. Overpopulated prisons makes the economy strong. Brothers was telling me I should have known it all along. And there they making products for corporations. Out here we buy it unaware of the perpetuation. And gunplay is at an all-time arrow to the sky. Lord, I know the sparrow ain't the only thing with your eye. You said there would be signs and you can't lie. So as far as I'm concerned, these are the times. The threats of the bombs, the seasons are wrong. Fathers against sons, daughters against moms. It's out of order, they like what have we done? Everything that was prophesied before the kingdom come. Now run. Yeah, let's go, we almost home. Lots going on out in the city right now. Lots going on out in the world. I ain't stressing none of it though. You know what I'm saying? We almost home. Open the morning with a prayer, my way of saying salute. My head's held way up, my heart's out to the troops. My body's in the ghetto, my soul is for the folks here. Where the concept of hope floats over some folks' head. They swear we ain't got a chance, but I glance so close at the thing, I see the original paint. And you ask why I pass on that general rank. You see my mind is on a level that the criminals ain't. And I'm opposed to that closed conscious nonsense. I hope my vote provokes the revoke of blind intent. Because the way we know freedom is coming to an end. When on security, society depends. The win goes to the majority. The RFID begins. Slaves in our own skin. Wave cause you know that they're watching. Options are limited. The thought of freedom becomes primitive. Possibilities are no longer limitless. They tap into our thoughts, tell us how to feel. But those of us from above, we've already been sealed. So the ending for them is the beginning for us. All because of the God we trust. We almost home. Let's go. Aside from the body, in the spirit, let's fly. I know y'all ready to go. It got that feel to it. You know what I'm saying? We almost home. I was lost, but now I'm found. I'm a child of Israel. I heard the opened up the book and see that the apple of your eye included me. And through the tribulation, I know I must stand for a new heaven, a new earth. Show me the way to Zion. I'm on my knees, laying my life on the line. I'm begging, please don't let me fall. Give me strength. Lace my feet, guide my path. Show me the way to Zion. I feel the Spirit calling me, drawing me back home. It's happened with my family. I know it won't be long when day is gonna look to me and I'll be gone home. Yeah, Israel is calling us back home to Zion. I'm on my knees. I lay down my life, I'm begging, please don't let me fall. Give me the strength, give me the strength. Place my feet down my path. Show me the way to Zion. I'm on my knees, laying my life on the line. I'm begging, please don't let me fall. Give me strength. Lace my feet, guide my path. Show me the way to Zion.
This is Nancy. You're in tune to Rare Jewels with Clarity and Jens on the beat. Keep it locked.
This is how the UK do it. Red Juice Project. Come on. Come on.
Joshua. Hey yo, she cried in the street after watching the pain, couldn't believe what I'd seen. Her soul tortured by flames, obviously she made screams, each cutting my lobe. She said, somebody help me to find hope. Yo, the I approached, asked her if she needed my coat, cause it was raining. And life had a shivering cold. Said here's a fact, if you smoke I see you looking a hero with me. I find it in the mirror when I look real close. She turned to me, I tell stories and songs. She said, well, if you look and find that your reflection is gone. Must admit it had me shook, feeling pain that strong. Cause when she spoke it's like compassion was a slave to her tongue. I said, talk to me, tell me where it all stems from. She said, walk with me, where do I start? She wished her heart would stop beating like that of her son's. And she had drunk herself sober, wishing sanity come. She said she held him as his last breath left from his lungs, but didn't know he was involved in the road and the gun. She blamed herself for not keeping him away from the slums, and wished his father would have helped, but he was always a bum. She knows now why he sold, he was tired of crumbs. Wish she could have gave him everything that he'd ever want. What could I say? My heart bled with every thump. She said if I was on the roof now I surely would jump. She said his name, I dare not say it again. I saw the pain Life had written it on her face. She said the day took my sunshine away. The night sky came and ever since then it stayed. Memories leave a stain, faces tried to be brave. I can't even touch his room, it's still exactly the same. I fade and I fade as each hour passes. It plays and it plays. Yo, the scene just won't leave me alone. I held my breath, had to think about my words when I spoke. I said, do you feel it so? When you feel the wind blow? She replied, I see him in my dreams at night. He and I fly, then I awake to reality's light. Watching her speak, I realize to die to the beat for 9. It's common like sensos, the sound of a mother crying. Streets is cold, I heat them spitting fiery rhymes, giving sight to the blind, as vivid as every line. I read the signs that life throws up. These are the times of no love, spraying them for the dough, cause the road is full of donuts. Niggas from prison smoking roll-ups, didn't learn their lesson back in jail before they can get their throat cut. Maybe we dumb, maybe we stupid. This love for the money surely ain't the work of Cupid. You just trying to clock the Rubik's Cube of life. Some are try from ruthless, others still strive, though it seems useless. So after talking to my mystery lady, I just been thinking, will it change or forever stay crazy? So as I walk through the valley of the shadow of may peace be with you all. Cash is signing off, so stay with them. Listen, please Lord forgive them for they sinning, cause they know not what was written. How we living, I believe that there will be a change to speak through me. I'm with you all the way, stay with them. Listen, please Lord forgive them for they sinning, cause they know not what was written. How we living, I believe that there will be a change to speak through me. I'm with you all the way, wait.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I stay composed, no fear complex. Though amongst gritty streets, lost souls and petty beef, I ready heat from my pen on a blank sheet. My rap speed is attract me, taking batons from the crippled and weak that's overworked to eat. They struggling on the grind to find time to sleep, or find it hard to dream or spend their money in peace. My premonition, spit life, crush competition. My origins originate from them dark quarters, so I spew fresh water for the dark horses. The race for the faithful, not the swift portion, but to the ones that be looking out for the orphans. These fatherless times and sons bucking with nines before they got hair or puberty's even defined. So my definition of a real MC is Christ in tan skin, resembling me, the reflection of reality. Hope is living in clarity. I'm with him, Lord. Be with us, Lord. I'm with him, Lord, cause you with him, Lord. The anguish of villains for hatred in children, and chain them as killers till they nature is cold as the winter is chilling. It's grishing with pillars, suffocating they lungs and they feelings. Mothers will miss them puppets in prison, cussing and dealing. Destructive resilience, knuckles and niggas punching they figures. It figures they swallowing liquors and poems and kindred, ignored by the system, so bored in the school that they hardly listen. It's hard to dismiss it as just young as lack of attention. Something is missing, depicting puzzling pictures. We fumble with sickness and only use all the medicine for the symptoms. Pedestals for the pimping, perpetual hellish position. I speculate when I spit this, will they ever take interest? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I stay composed cause you guide my steps. Regardless of what I face, none of it is a threat. For worse or better, all of my trials are for test. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I stay composed cause you guide my steps. Regardless of what I face, none of it is a threat. For worse or better, all of my trials are for test.
Now stay with them. Listen, please Lord forgive them for they sinning, cause they know not what was written. How we living, I believe that there will be a change to speak through me. I'm with you all the way, stay with them. Listen, please Lord forgive them for they sinning, cause they know not what was written. How we living, I believe that there will be a change to speak through me. I'm with you all the way, wait.
We proudly present.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
We proudly
Hey
present.
yo, Dan, you got some heavy weight on your hands there, partner.
What's that?
But check it, man. I was thinking, you know, what we go through as artists, man, and just, you know what we go through. Wanting to have that support, man, and home team or whatever, you know, it's kind of like, you know, dang. Look, labels ain't gotta sign me, Christ already did that. The moment he hung on the cross, died and came back. My record deal been permanent black, ink and blood that flow thicker than water when folk don't show me no love, right? So I still produce, though industry tired of loose. What? I ain't still digging in crates for beat breaks. You know it. Stay spitting numerous gems and keep safe. The Lord been good to me, gotta give him deep thanks. Thank you. 16 lines that make you call a fireman. Why? Just to put put out the flames that's on your mind. Keep my brain on the grind to polish these jewels. Pumping more heart than blood that's transfused. Stay smooth in my lane cause my composure is based on nothing man does, just the Almighty's grace. Transatlantic connection, sons of God in the booth. Clarity, Den's on the beat, spitting gifts for living proof. From the moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. The moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. It's blatant that men don't value the tongue they was given, but I'm cut from another cloth. Flows kinda different, in fact, I spit wisdom like a hustler block pitching. Broke without a pocket piston, so I pour in ears to listen. Just probably smoked out somewhere angry on that riffing, trying to figure out that short way out of bondage, while problems interrogate their brain life, hold them hostage. I'm CIA, clear, intelligent, and awesome. Propaganda at the flawless tactics, ballin' accurate inside to outside till I'm doing it backward. Head back to the hood, give them truth and classics. This is rap, skip what whack dudes on. From the moment the beat drop, I link ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. The moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. Okay, Vince, check it out. You know, we got something to prove right here cause you know a lot of folks believe you can only do certain things certain ways, so check it out, you know, look at it like. So let's talk about keys. Some traffic theirs through drugs, I traffic mine through 16. Packaging and audio cause my hustle is dreams. Should be the #1 substance purchased by fame. From semi-pro sports to girls that dudes lusted, I had a bit of all of it, but still I can be trusted. Functioning flow fluid so the flow's like sewage. Funky over top of Denzi's beats, I'm monkey. But not in the way that Charles Darwin would say. Take them back to Genesis, the curse of the arch nemesis. Flowing part in your censorship, bold and sponsor initiative. From a sheath of sword is drawn upon a trend. And the moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation. The moment the beat drop, I leak ink hot, flow through gutters with deep thoughts till it cleans hearts. My people need art cause it inspires revelation. That's my gift, I do it without hesitation.